Banning TikTok would be a blow to freedom of expression. It's about millions of voices being silenced, creativity stifled, and conversations cut short. Think about it. The First Amendment protects our right to speak up, share our thoughts, and engage with each other openly. Remember that time when TikTok users rallied to disrupt Trump's rally in Tulsa? That wasn't just about having fun. It was a real-life demonstration of how TikTok empowers people to make their voices heard on important issues. And let's not forget about innovation and competition. Banning TikTok would slam the door on creativity and stifle competition in the digital space. Look at what happened when Instagram launched Reels to compete with TikTok. It's proof that when platforms compete, users win with more options and better features. TikTok isn't just about fun videos. It's a global platform where people from all walks of life connect, share ideas, and learn from each other. Remember the Hong Kong protests? TikTok played a crucial role in spreading awareness and amplifying voices for democracy worldwide. What's more, banning TikTok sets a dangerous precedent for government overreach. If the government can shut down a popular platform like TikTok without a solid reason, what's next? We need to protect our digital rights and keep the internet open for everyone. And finally, let's talk about individual empowerment. TikTok has given people a voice and a platform to express themselves like never before. Look at Sarah Cooper. She went from TikTok to the headlines, using her platform to speak truth to power. Banning TikTok would strip away that power from millions of users. We can't let that happen. TikTok raises significant national security concerns, as foreign adversaries could use the platform for espionage or to manipulate public opinion. The Trump administration's executive order to restrict TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, highlighted these risks and demonstrated the U.S. government's proactive measures. Upholding sovereignty is crucial, and concerns about TikTok's compliance with U.S. laws were voiced during a congressional hearing in 2023, where the CEO faced questions about potential Chinese influence. TikTok could also be used for information warfare, spreading disinformation or propaganda that could destabilize democratic processes. The FBI director highlighted the risks of Chinese influence on TikTok's algorithms. The platform's data practices are a serious concern, especially considering ByteDance's access to U.S. reporters' data. This led to investigations, raising alarms about potential misuse of American data. The U.S. government has taken steps to limit Chinese business interests, including a review of TikTok's national security risks. A bill was even passed considering a nationwide ban, showing a commitment to safeguarding American interests. TikTok should comply with U.S. laws or face potential bans to protect national security and data privacy. Given the concerns about national security, what measures has TikTok put in place to address potential risks associated with foreign espionage or manipulation? For instance, when TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, allegedly allowed access to user data, it raised alarms about potential espionage, similar to what happened with Huawei. TikTok has taken significant steps to address national security concerns. It has implemented strict data protection policies, encrypted user data, and undergone independent audits. For instance, TikTok publishes transparency reports on government data requests, enhancing accountability. Additionally, the company collaborates with cybersecurity experts and stores data locally in regions like the United States to mitigate risks associated with foreign access to user data. These measures aim to safeguard user information and prevent potential espionage or manipulation. What assurances can TikTok provide to ensure that user data, especially data belonging to American citizens, is not misused or improperly accessed by foreign entities? In 2021, it was revealed that ByteDance employees improperly accessed TikTok user data, including that of American journalists, raising concerns about privacy violations. TikTok assures users, especially American citizens, that stringent data protection measures are in place to prevent misuse or improper access by foreign entities. This includes strict data access controls, encryption of user data, regular audits, and transparency reports. For example, TikTok's transparency reports detail government data requests, enhancing accountability. Additionally, the company has implemented measures to limit access to user data, such as restricting employee access and enforcing data access policies. These efforts aim to uphold user privacy and prevent unauthorized access or misuse of personal information. While TikTok emphasizes free expression, it's crucial to understand that the U.S. is concerned about protecting its citizens' data from potential foreign misuse. Given the U.S. government's ban on Huawei over fears of espionage, how does TikTok balance free expression with national security? TikTok prioritizes both free expression and national security by implementing robust data protection measures. It ensures user privacy through encryption, access controls, and transparency reports. For example, TikTok collaborates with cybersecurity experts, undergoes independent audits, and stores data locally in regions like the United States. These efforts aim to uphold user rights while addressing concerns about potential foreign espionage or misuse of data, striking a balance between free expression and national security. How does the U.S. government reconcile the positive impact TikTok has had on global movements, such as raising awareness during the Hong Kong protests or amplifying voices for democracy? For example, TikTok helped spread awareness and amplify voices for democracy, highlighting its role as a platform for social good. Banning TikTok could undermine its potential to contribute positively to global movements. The U.S. government acknowledges TikTok's role in raising awareness for global movements, such as during the Hong Kong protests, where it highlighted issues and amplified voices for democracy. The platform has served as a tool for social good, enabling users to share critical information and rally support for causes. Despite this, the government must balance TikTok's positive contributions with concerns about national security and data privacy. The focus is on ensuring that platforms like TikTok abide by American laws and protect citizens, while also recognizing their potential to support free expression and foster global awareness. While banning TikTok could limit its capacity for social impact, the government's priority remains safeguarding national interests. How does the U.S. government ensure consistent standards for data privacy across all social media platforms, not just TikTok? The U.S. has raised concerns about TikTok's data privacy practices, but other platforms like Facebook have faced significant breaches, such as the Cambridge Analytica scandal. The government's focus on TikTok appears inconsistent when other platforms have also violated user privacy. The U.S. government strives to maintain consistent data privacy standards across all social media platforms through regulatory and legislative measures. For example, platforms like Facebook faced significant breaches, such as the Cambridge Analytica scandal, which led to heightened scrutiny. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and other agencies have implemented policies and imposed fines on companies that violate user privacy. To address these issues, there is a push for comprehensive federal data privacy legislation that would apply uniformly across all platforms, including TikTok. The goal is to ensure that all companies handling user data adhere to strict standards, regardless of their origin. The government aims to protect users' data across all platforms by focusing on establishing and enforcing consistent regulations while responding to specific issues as they arise. How does the U.S. government plan to address the negative impact a TikTok ban would have on creative expression? Many artists, musicians, and influencers rely on the platform as a key outlet for their creativity and livelihood. During the COVID-19 pandemic, TikTok became a vital platform for artists and musicians to share their work and connect with audiences. The U.S. government is mindful of the potential negative impact a TikTok ban could have on creative expression. Many artists, musicians, and influencers rely on the platform as a key outlet for their creativity and livelihood. During the COVID-19 pandemic, TikTok emerged as a vital space for artists to share their work and connect with audiences, allowing them to maintain their careers during challenging times. To address these concerns, the government seeks to balance national security with the interests of the creative community. Efforts are being made to explore alternatives to a total ban, such as ensuring that TikTok adheres to American data privacy laws while maintaining its role as a platform for creative expression. Additionally, the government encourages artists to diversify their online presence, so their livelihoods are not solely dependent on one platform. The aim is to protect both national security and the creative economy by implementing thoughtful, measured solutions. As an influencer who deeply values the creative expression and freedom that platforms like TikTok provide, I am keenly aware of the importance of striking a balance between the competing interests of TikTok and the U.S. government. Both sides have legitimate concerns that must be addressed in order to create an environment that supports the livelihoods of social media influencers while safeguarding national security and fostering free expression. Understanding both perspectives. On one hand, TikTok argues that banning the platform would stifle creativity, hinder competition, and silence millions of voices. The platform has become a space where people can connect globally, share ideas, and learn from each other. Its contributions to various social movements and its role in amplifying voices for democracy, such as during the Hong Kong protests, demonstrate its potential for positive impact. TikTok also serves as an outlet for individual empowerment, allowing creators to express themselves and build audiences, which aligns with the principles of the First Amendment. On the other hand, the U.S. government is concerned about national security risks, potential espionage, and manipulation of public opinion. The government's actions, such as the executive order to restrict TikTok's parent company ByteDance, highlight these concerns. The government is also worried about TikTok's data practices and its potential misuse of American data, particularly in light of past incidents where ByteDance employees improperly accessed user data. The U.S. government seeks to uphold sovereignty and ensure compliance with U.S. laws, which is a legitimate priority when considering the platform's potential for information warfare or disinformation campaigns. Finding common ground. The synthesis lies in recognizing the shared goals and addressing the specific concerns of each party. Both TikTok and the U.S. government value free expression, creativity, and the protection of user data. To bridge the gap, it's crucial to establish clear guidelines, transparent policies, and robust data protection measures that address national security concerns while allowing TikTok to continue operating as a platform for innovation and creativity. Safeguarding national security and data privacy. TikTok has already taken steps to address national security concerns, such as implementing strict data protection policies, undergoing independent audits, and collaborating with cybersecurity experts. The U.S. government should recognize these efforts and work with TikTok to develop comprehensive solutions that enhance data privacy and security. At the same time, TikTok should continue to prioritize transparency and accountability to reassure the government and the public that user data is secure. Fostering innovation and creativity. To support innovation and creativity, both TikTok and the U.S. government should acknowledge the platform's role as a tool for social good and a key outlet for creative expression. Banning TikTok could harm artists, musicians, and influencers who rely on it for their livelihoods, which would have a negative impact on the creative economy. The government should explore alternatives to a total ban, such as ensuring that TikTok adheres to American data privacy laws while maintaining its role as a platform for creative expression. Diversifying online presence and encouraging creators to use multiple platforms can also help mitigate the impact of potential disruptions. Preventing government overreach and ensuring compliance. Concerns about government overreach and sovereignty can be addressed by establishing consistent data privacy standards across all social media platforms. This consistency would demonstrate that the government's focus is on user privacy and national security, rather than targeting specific platforms. By ensuring that all platforms, including TikTok, comply with U.S. laws and regulations, the government can protect its interests while avoiding unnecessary interference in digital spaces. In conclusion, as an influencer who values both free expression and national security, I believe that TikTok and the U.S. government can work together to address their concerns while supporting the livelihoods of social media influencers. By focusing on common ground, such as fostering innovation, safeguarding data privacy, and preventing government overreach, both parties can achieve a balanced solution that benefits all stakeholders. TikTok. This argument captures many key points regarding the balance between free expression and national security concerns surrounding TikTok. It effectively acknowledges TikTok's role in fostering creativity, amplifying voices, and empowering individuals, while also recognizing the U.S. government's legitimate worries about data security and potential espionage. The argument emphasizes finding common ground and implementing transparent policies and robust data protection measures. However, while it provides a comprehensive overview, it slightly lacks in directly mentioning specific measures taken by TikTok to address national security concerns, such as data encryption and collaboration with cybersecurity experts. Hence, I'd rate it an 8, as it captures the essence of the points, but could provide more specific examples to achieve a perfect score. The provided argument thoroughly captures the key points made earlier. It acknowledges the need to balance creative expression with national security concerns, highlights TikTok's positive impact on global movements, and emphasizes the importance of safeguarding data privacy and sovereignty. The argument is comprehensive and well-structured, addressing the perspectives of both TikTok and the U.S. government. The emphasis on finding common ground and fostering innovation aligns closely with the previously stated positions. The argument's focus on preventing government overreach and ensuring compliance across all social media platforms further strengthens its alignment with the original points. Overall, the argument effectively mirrors the earlier statements, with only minor interpretative variations, resulting in a score of 8.